Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. Today we're going to be moving some buildings and actually that's what we're going to do today. We're going to move some buildings, we're probably going to get some of the bales out of the field and feed the sheeps and stuff. And we're going to have a good time. Let's get to it. Okay, so currently our sawmill is actually over here. We got the options here to back it up, to sell it, to rename it, and to move it. Honestly, we are going to be moving it very, very soon. I'm also going to actually move the chicken coop a little bit as well, because we sort of need to. So let's go ahead and put the chicken coop somewhere else. I don't really know where it should go. In fact, let's move Granny's hut first. So click on Granny's hut, click move, grab the green line, and we're going to put Granny's hut. I actually want to put Granny's hut over the road, to be honest. Might be a bit of a strange place to put it, but yes, Granny is going to live in a little house over there. Sure. You know what, I actually have decided against moving it. I've just moved Granny's house and that's it. I'm not going to move anything else. But what I do want to do is actually add some fencing around these guys. I have actually moved this slightly to the side, so as you guys can see, there's grass here now. Because I want there to be enough room for the wool to come down. And hopefully this will allow that to happen. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that works. So I want to go ahead and like fence this off if I can. So let's do that now. Alright, we're going to go with this white fencing. Not something that I've really done before, but I think it's fine to do. I'll shove that one in there, and we'll shove it down to here. We're then going to go down to the end. I don't really have enough money to be doing this right now, but we are doing it anyway. Shove this in all the way down to this end. Yes. And we're going to do it all the way down here as well, obviously. And then all the way back. Although, actually, it changes a bit here, doesn't it? So I'm going to do this, and this, and this. Alright, there we go. So the sheep are now penned in. One thing that I do want to do on the farm is actually have like fencing and stuff like that around. I just think it'll be nicer to have a farm that looks that way than completely blank. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to spend some time in this thing, grabbing a bunch of bales, shoving it onto the trailer, and yeah, all around just grabbing them, essentially. So, you guys have seen me do this a few times in time-lapse, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it a little bit without time-lapsing. I'll see you guys once there's a bunch of bales on the trailer. Okay, so it stacked up quite nicely to begin with. I then got a little bit bored and just started shoving them on here, so they're everywhere. I don't know if these ones are going to fall off either, but there is a lot of grass on the back of this thing right now, which is amazing. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump inside and drive this over to the sheep, I guess. We've got 175,000 liters of grass on the back. That is amazing. Okay, so we brought it over here. Now I need to chuck it all off. It's kind of annoying that we have to do this, but yeah, essentially I need to go back over, grab the skid steer, and chuck them all off. It's so annoying. Especially because this thing is just so slow. It takes ages. I do have an idea once I get there, though, to maybe tip them off a little bit quicker. Okay, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, but tip the trailer! Tip it! I can't even tip it. I actually, I don't weigh enough to tip it over, but I do weigh enough to tip these off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I think that might have worked, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna try and tip these bits off too. There we go. No, that didn't really work. So yeah, we're gonna try and get most of these off and get them into here. And then the sheep won't need to be fed for a long time. Alright guys, it turns out that that thing has a maximum fill level of something like 80,000. So I'm gonna stack these up next to it. Or actually, I'm gonna stack them up in front of it. But first I need to move them all out of the way so I can stack them. And then every time they need to eat grass, they can just eat from one of these bales. Sure. Okay, so I've actually, I've got two stacks, one over there and one over here. We've then got some actually still on the back of this, and honestly, I might just, you know what, I might just leave them on there. There's no real reason for me to take them off right now anyway, nothing needs it, so we're just gonna leave it on the trailer. Why not? Yeah, alright. Ah, back up. Why am I finding this so difficult? Alright, there we go. Just twist out of it, please. Thank you. And drive. Yeah. Alright, good. So we'll leave those guys there. And that's okay for now. I'm happy with it. Okay, it's now getting dark. This is ridiculous. But anyway, we've got a stack of them right here. We've got a stack of them right there. And I've parked up next door just here. So hopefully that's all good. I've decided to leave some of them actually on here, so yeah, I feel like that's fine. We're not really going to need this very much, so I think leaving it as is actually okay. But yes, we're going to have to move it out of the way, so let's do that right now. Excuse me, coming through. Alright, we're actually just going to go ahead and drop it right here for now. That's all good. Still got 45,000 liters of grass on the back. Beautiful. Alright, another thing we're going to do is deactivate the wooden thing, because actually it's not making anything right now, because it can't. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and sleep through the night, and in the morning, we'll think about what we're going to do next. Woohoo! Look at that! It is actually nice and bright outside today. Also, we are still getting the spam from the sheep, saying that there is too much wool, but that's okay. That's fine. But now, that means we have to take these to Granny's shed, which is actually over there, so it's going to take a little bit longer to do that, but that's also fine. I do think it's actually the... look at how they've left that. That's really weird. It is actually the time of the year that I think we need to sell some sheep. It's almost full. Holy balls. Oh, it is actually almost full. I'm going to sell anything over 600, because that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get rid of those. And anything close, I guess, because we need to sell something. These, yep, alright, cool, let's sell that. We've only got 3 of those, apparently. Okay, get rid of those. 525? How many of those do we have? 30! Alright, we're selling those. Okay, what else? 500? How many of those do we have? Only 10? Only 10, sell. Okay, so we're down to 422, but that's still way too many. So I'm gonna sell all of these guys as well, there we go. Yeah, anything else, like 525? Yep, sell all of those. I think there's actually more of those, isn't there? Oh, no. Oh, no. Sell, yes, there we go. Down to 392. That's still too many sheep, to be honest. We need to sell more. Alright, we got 30 of these ones worth 400, so we're going to sell those as well. These are also worth 400, and there's 20 of them, so sell those too. Alright, there we go. We're down to 350 again, and that's a good amount. Oh, I also noticed that this was for sale, and this was for sale. This one holds more, but it's not like a picky-uppy machine, is it? No. It's a different one. It is a different one. So they're 2 different things. This is just like a tipper trailer, sort of, and this is actually a forage wagon, which is a big one. It seems to glitch out whenever we access it, but it can pick things up from the ground, which is kind of what I needed. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase it right now. Yeah. This right here is the same plow that we actually already own. 36,000. How much can I sell mine for? Oh boy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sell that. So we're going to sell it. We're going to buy the worst one, or the cheaper one. But I need to take the tractor over there anyway, so yeah, this seems fine to do. All right, I'm going to take this tractor because the other one takes, well, it would take longer because it's, yeah, it's slower. Anyway, we need to go get the plow. Let's go get it. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and grab this, and I'm going to drive all the way to the store. I think one thing that I am going to do as well, I'm going to go over here. I'm actually going to go ahead and purchase some sort of weight as well. I just think it's a good idea. So we'll buy a weight and bring that home too. Alright guys, we are going to go ahead and repaint this thing. Yes, repair it. Yes, and we're going to sell it. Yeah, for how much did we just get? 63,000. We're then going to go ahead and purchase this one with attachers. Yes, by, okay, 36,000. So we end up with more money, which is nice. We're then going to go ahead and connect onto the plow first, and because it's got attachers on it, we should be able to pull both of these home at the same time, which is interesting, because if you look at the way the plow is, it just seems strange to be able to pull something with it, but hopefully we can. So let's lower it down and attach that on as well. No, wait. There we go, we're attached on, off we go. That's so weird looking. Let's have a little look from outside. Yeah, that's so odd. But yeah, this thing is going to be great for us, especially now that we can actually afford to buy a silage clamp too. So yeah, let's get home and figure that out as well. Okay, so we are here back at the farm, and I'm gonna disconnect the rear, the rear trailer first. There we go. And I think because all of our machinery is already over here, we are gonna store this here too. However, it is gonna have to be stored outside. And I think I am actually gonna go ahead and sell our house soon. I know that sounds weird, but I think I might sell the house over there and move it over to here. We'll see, and maybe buy a bigger one too. Well, we'll definitely see on that part. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab this trailer as well, and we'll pull it over. I should have maybe repaired it before bringing it home, but who cares? Also, we really need some sort of fuel thing as well, because at the minute I am running out of fuel constantly in like all my tractors. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop this here, just like that. There we go. And yeah, I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit too. I'm actually going to put it inside the building. Yeah, because it's not this tractor that I'm wanting to use right now. It's actually this one. But first, we need to go to silos, and we need to pick one of these silos that we can use. This is actually 120,000. I do not want to be using that one. However, this one is 25,000 and seems like a really decent size. So I'm going to go ahead and shove it, literally, I mean, it'd be nice to go over this, but obviously that's down in it. I'm actually going to go ahead and shove it, where should we have them? I might line up like 2 of them out here somewhere. That would be really cool, actually. So we are going to go ahead and shove one. Where? I could do it here, like next to our building, yeah. We'll do one there. And we'll do one next to it as well. But I do need to chop this tree down first. Alright, tree has been chopped down. Go back to construction and go to silos. Yes, we want another one of these right here. And honestly, it is big. Yes. However, it being big is actually fine. Overlaps with another object. I want to try and keep them somewhat level. If I can. So yeah, wait, what is it overlapping with? Now that it's saying that, I might just place it down, to be honest. So let's just have it right next to the other one. There we go. That works. That totally works. Yes. I'm also going to go ahead and implement some ground stuff as well. So we'll shove some concrete around this and maybe attach it to our shed. Okay, so let's go ahead and shove it right there for now, and we're just going to go ahead and do this across the sides. There we go, that looks pretty good. And we're going to do it again from around here, going this way, just a tad, and going back towards it from around here. Oh yeah, look at that. That is pretty nice. Okay, we're also going to actually box it in with some fences. However, I wouldn't really want it to be this cramped, if that makes sense. This side has loads of room, but this side doesn't. So we're going to go back to landscaping, go back to painting, go back to this, make it huge, and we'll do another tiny little bit right here. So from there, up. In fact, we'll do it all the way up to the top, that's fine. I'm spending quite a lot of money on painting, but that's okay. And this bit right here. And if I go across, we'll do it from there, going all the way down. Alright, that works. I'm actually really pleased with this. And now we can add fencing. I'm spending a lot of money on this, but it's fine. This is going to be our main base of operations, I think. I'm going to use the same fencing that we used before, and I'm going to start it right here. Yes! It would be nice to have it, like, very level, if that makes sense. I do want to add some gates into this, too, so I'm going to shove this, like, there-ish. We're then going to grab one of these, and I'm going to do this. Yep, and then I'm going to go back to this and go again. Yeah. And in fact, actually, I wouldn't mind actually having one straight here in the center of these two. So let's just go ahead and shove it here. We're then going to replace that with one of these. And we're going to go back to this again. Yep. Alright, there we go. I'm spending so much money right now, it's ridiculous. It would also be quite nice to be able to go around the outside of this. But painting that in would be really annoying. So we're not going to do that. Let's send it right down to here. And from here across to, I guess, here for now. So we'll just send it down to there. And there, and we've run out of money. I've literally only got 315 now, but this looks awesome. Look at that. Whoa, hang on, what's happened here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Demolish this, this, and this. Do I get my money back for that? I don't think I do. Oh, that's really annoying. Anyway, this is like a fence to the outside. That's good. We got another one right here in case we need it. And in fact, they're going to stay pretty much open the whole time, but just ignore it. There we go. Yeah! Alright, nice. I'm going to move this guy out of the way as well. Because currently it is in the way. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of the leaves on it. And I'm going to move some more equipment over to here, I think. To the outside. Oh yeah, look at that. So I've moved that guy over to there, which is the trailer we just bought. And the plow that we just bought is right here. I might do some plowing soon. Also, side note, I didn't actually buy any weights, which is maybe a big boo-boo on my part. But that's okay. So, anyway, what am I wanting to do right now? I'm going to crash this tractor that we just bought new into this. There we go, so that they get eaten up a little bit more. And I'm also going to drive down to our other grass field down there to see if it's ready. Okay, so it is at the stage just before it's ready to be harvested, so we will not be doing anything with that today. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I guess it's time to decide whether this guy has enough power to actually, I guess, use this? I don't know. I feel like we are actually doing a wheelie a little bit right now. It doesn't look like we are, but we definitely are doing a wheelie right now. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and actually start putting in a new field somewhere around here. I also want to grow corn soon, so I think that would be really fun. But yeah, I need to move these out of the way. Alright, we're going to start like here somewhere. And I'm going to cruise down that way. So lower it down. Exit so it goes wide. I'm going to quickly delete this because I just seen it, so we'll get rid of this stump. And I'm going to drive up the field that way, and hopefully that'll be fine. Alright, they're down in the ground. And we are actually able to pull through this, even if the tractor is struggling slightly. I say slightly, quite a bit. Alright, we are... Oh, really? We got stuck on a tree? I didn't think I was that close to that tree. Alright, there we go. Cut that out and move it over. Yeah, we are going sort of sideways right now, which isn't the best, to be honest. So, I'll level myself out a little bit and go this way. And just drive. Yeah. I do think I should be using the other tractor for this, like, definitely. But still, this is pretty cool. Honestly, with how wide this thing is, it could be that this is actually the width of a field. Although, 2 of these actually seems better. Because this is like quite wide, but if we do 2, it's probably wider than our biggest field right there. I say our biggest field, that's the grass one, but still, you know what I mean. I just think we need way more fields in order to actually progress a little bit better, so that's why I'm doing this right now. Anyway, let's lift it up, we'll turn around, we'll do it once more that way, and that might be enough. Oh yeah, this is actually more than enough field actually, so I am happy with that. I will need to get rid of this tree, and that's okay. And we could actually extend it up that way as well if we wanted to, but I'm not sure for right now. We do still need some like small fields as well as big fields, and we obviously have all this land over here that is ours as well, so maybe it's fine to just leave it this big. Yeah. And obviously our plow is in that field a lot, but that's okay, because I went sort of angled there, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna then have to turn around and go back on that side to make it even, but that's alright. So as long as we get it to the end, pretty much. There we go. Alright, lift it up, and what do we think? Beautiful! Okay, so we are going to go ahead and fold this up and take it back home. I don't actually want it right now, so yeah, we might as well just drive it home. This tractor is definitely not going to be used for this job because, as you guys can see, the front wheels are like off the ground and it's really not working out. But our other tractor can definitely do it, so that's completely fine. I love this. I actually really like the fact that we've made the farm more of our farm. Yeah, no, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah. As soon as we can, we'll start making silage as well. Once we've started making that, we can actually get cows, and we can start making total mixed ration, or even just feeding them silage. Doesn't really matter. Or we can even just sell our silage. That would be fine too. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Another thing we need to do is we need to plant some of these trees. So let's go ahead and grab this, and I don't want to plant them there. I'm gonna plant them here with these ones. Yeah, it just makes more sense to have them like lined up in front of the house, because then we can just drop them straight into the cell zone so easily. And yeah, that's kind of what we want. So let's just go ahead and go through this and dig and plant and dig and plant. Doesn't take too long to do, actually. Awesome. I am actually slightly worried that we're going to have issues with money if I go to sleep tonight, because obviously we've got no wood in there, and with no wood in there, we're not making passive income off anything except from the barn, actually. That shed over there has solar panels on, so we get about $1,000. It's more like 800 every month, but yeah. I don't know if we'll have issues. Maybe. I actually missed my sell time on our stuff. So canola was supposed to be sold in like December pretty much, and wheat was supposed to be sold in January, which it is January right now, but I'm not going to sell this much because our chickens are going to be using that. We've also missed egg selling point, so that was in November. And wool selling point is in April. However, clothes is the next thing. And we do have loads of clothes, but that's actually not for a few months. We'll sell those in May. So it's currently January. We've got February, March, April, May. And then we'll have like loads of money. So I'm not too fussed about that. But yeah, for now, I'm going to move all of these guys over to there. And that'll be great. Okay, I thought about it a little bit, and now that I've actually deposited all of the wool, we're going to go ahead and actually try and find our cedar, and, well, actually, I don't know what we plant this month. Do we plant anything this month? I actually have no idea. But if we can find it, we can actually plant that field over there that we just did, so let's go see. Nothing can actually get planted in January anyway, so this isn't actually going to work, but let's go ahead and take it back to our base because we need to. So yeah, we'll grab all of this. Here we go. All of this. I mean, just this. There we go. We'll go ahead and fill it up with fertilizer first, and then we'll fill it up with seeds, and then we'll head back over to our little base. I might get rid of this shed. I might keep this shed. I'm not actually sure just yet, but we'll see very soon. And I want to jump through here real quick and grab this. Another thing that we're going to do actually is move these guys over to here. There is so many, it's ridiculous. These are all clothes that, I don't think I should really be able to lift up, to be honest. But I must have a mod installed that allows me to do that. I don't know. Because that seems like it would be too heavy, right? I don't know. Anyway, whoa! Just crashing into the sawmill, don't mind me. We're gonna go this way. I don't know if I can actually fit this thing through here. There's no way I can fit it through there, right? I'm gonna try, but there's no way. Yeah, that definitely won't fit through there. I have to drive all the way around with this thing now. Alright, we brought it all the way around. Let's go ahead and fill it up with seeds. There we go, and we'll drive it back home. Now, I need a little bit of money very soon, and the main reason for that is because the sheep pen isn't actually big enough. Wait, can I drive in this? I'm assuming I can. Look at that. I left like a huge gap, so the sheep are actually outside. They walk through the fence. But I don't have enough money to sort that right now. I'm going to move this tractor out of the way real quick. Yes. I'm going to put it just over here. That's fine. And I actually really like the idea of driving around with this thing really quickly. Grabbing our front mower and the trailer that we just bought. And yeah, we're actually going to put some grass in this silo over here. Silo? In the pit. Clamp. They're called clamps, aren't they? Right, okay. So we're going to grab this. I'm going to reverse all the way around. We'll attach on and we'll go mowing. Alright, come here, you. Come here, you. I don't know if this can run both. I'm assuming it can. I don't really know. But yeah, let's go ahead and get outside really quickly. Here we go. Yes. And we're going to start at this end of this field and we're going to go that way. Sure. Alright, so if I turn it on now and drive, is this going to work? I'm assuming it's cutting properly and it is picking it up, so yep, it is working. Nice. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and drive around for a little while, up and down and up and down, and we'll pick as much grass up as we can. Now, obviously, this isn't a field that I planted. What is happening? It hasn't actually picked any up for a while, so I think, yeah, I was going to say, there's going to be a big chunk of it there, and there is. But yeah, we're going to go up and down. I'm going to try and fill this trailer, and then we'll go back and we'll put it in the clamp. Alright guys, I went up and down, up and down, up and down, and we cut quite a lot of grass, which is 15,000 litres that we've actually got in the back of this thing. So I guess we're going to go ahead and just dump 15,000 litres into a silo, into a clamp, and just get it brewing, I guess? Oh, you know what, actually, there's a bunch more up here. I know where there's loads. I left it all on the ground. So we'll go ahead and pick that bit up first, and then we'll go ahead and dump it. Yes. Alright, so yeah, I left this little piece right up here because, well, the computer didn't want to do it because there's a tree here. I'm gonna have to get rid of that tree in order to allow this field to work properly, and in fact, actually, I need to cut it in order to turn around, so I'm just gonna move it out of the way now. See ya! Alright, that works. That works. Let's go ahead and try and pick up the rest of this, and then we'll go dump it. I'm actually kind of excited for this, to be honest. So we get as much of that as we can, we'll then turn around and we'll do it again and again and again until it's all gone. Alright, that was about 1,000 litres of grass. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it was worth going and picking it up. Maybe. But we're going to go ahead and dump it into one of the clamps now. And I might actually just start turning that into silage straight away. Although it's definitely not going to fill up the clamp. Look how big these clamps are compared to the amount of grass we've got. I mean, they're huge compared to this. So let's go ahead and do this. Hold on. This action cannot be performed here. Interesting. Oh, but it can be performed here. Okay, well, I'm very confused. I'm extremely confused, but hopefully that's all good. It looks like there's still grass in there. There we go, it's all being dumped out. Very nice. Okay. Wait, look at the top of this, by the way. I think I lifted that up. I'm actually very confused. If I press N, something happened. Stop unloading. Press N again. Close cover. It's not really doing anything. I don't really understand. Anyway, I need to go ahead and run that over a bunch of times to compact it, and then we can go ahead and close the cover. The issue, though, is that there's really not very much in there. I'll show you. Look at it. Compared to the actual, like, clamp itself, 15,000 litres has done nothing. Absolutely nothing. 16,000 litres, I should say. So we just have to keep driving over this a bunch of times, compact it down, and that'll be great. The thing that I want to do, actually, is I want to buy some sort of roller for this, but obviously we only have $317 right now, so we can't do that. You know what? Maybe I won't compact it. Maybe we'll just keep filling this up. So I'll leave it for now. Alright, sure. Sure. Alright, well, anyway, I think that's where we're going to leave it today. In the next one, we're going to have to make sure we get more money. We're going to have to plant that field. I actually want to grow corn quite badly, and if I do grow corn, we can actually shove corn in there as well. So that would be great, to be honest. So yeah, for now, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.